everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to a new Sims 4 video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Lady Bridgerton's Masquerade Ball packs, and if you didn't know, The Sims 4 collaborated with the Bridgerton franchise to make two packs. So there's a build and buy pack and also a cast pack, if I'm not mistaken. And they also have a limited time event, which essentially you can get stuff for free if you log in to the game until I think early June from now. So this is what pops up the first time I load into the game, and I've seen a couple creators review these items, and I'm very excited because I don't know about you guys, but I loved the last season of Bridgerton with Sophie and Benedict, and I think it's probably my favorite season besides the Queen Charlotte story. Yeah, I'm so excited for this collaboration, and I think it fits really perfectly with the royalty and legacy pack, even though I don't know why they didn't just release this with that pack. But you know, that's The Sims. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I want to show you guys all of the items that we can get from the limited event. So right now we're on week 1 and we can already claim a couple of items. So we have the Enchanted Intrigue mask, which is I think like Sophie's mask, I assume, for like Masquerade Ball. And then we have a Mementos pinboard, which is pretty cool actually. I like the style of this. It's really cute. I feel like it would go really well for like a preppy girls room or something. And then we also have Lady Bridgerton's Masquerade Ball invitation, which I thought was really cute. I'm guessing you can like pin this on the board. And then we can also get a chime clock and Whispering Waters fountain, which is beautiful. I love that. And then on week 2, you can get Lady Whistledown Society papers, which is really cool. I'm not sure if this is going to be interactable, like if your Sims can actually use this or read this, or if it's just a decor item, but we will see. And then we have the Moonlit Keepsake, which I'm not sure what this is. I guess it's just like a handkerchief. And then a felted game table, which I'm so excited about because we only have a couple of game tables in the game right now, and I think they're from like packs. But this is really cool. I love the felt on the top and like the design on the sides. It's really pretty. And then we can also get sheer gloves, which is really pretty, and also a filled dance card. And then on week 3, I think this is where the most exciting items are, in my opinion. We got a Buzz of Desire book set, which is, I think, inspired by like a real life Bridgerton book set, which I thought was really cool. And I love the covers and the spines, so cute. And then we have a floral bookmark, so cute as well. A daytime stroll gown, which is another cast item, and then sturdy leather boots. I'm guessing this is going to be for both male and female Sims. And then we also have the debutante's vanity, which I'm so excited about. This is actually like so pretty. I love this. And I'm guessing it's going to work as like a vanity table where your Sims can put on makeup and stuff. And then you can also get a handcrafted birthday crown, which is so cool. And then for the men, you can get a gallant wool coat, which I think is really cool. This would be really cool for like a cold weather outfit for the royalty and legacy packs. And then we can also get a new food recipe, which is the gooseberry pie. I love the little like bees on top. And then we can get a fluttering hand fan, which is a decoration. And then we can also get a new sim trait, which is heart on your sleeve. So these Sims are driven by strong emotions whose honesty reveal internal conflicts. They quickly form bonds with loyal and similar Sims, but develop relationships faster with mean or evil Sims. So I think this is going to be really interesting to have a Sim have this trait. So I'm excited to see how that works. And then lastly, we also can get a sealed love letter. This is just a decoration, but I thought that was really cool, and it can be like a nice decoration for, you know, even if you don't have royalty and legacy pack. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna claim this the rewards that we can claim right now. So I got 3 items, and I think we're just gonna check in the next few weeks to get all the rewards. So yeah, and I also want to show you guys the official pack release notes from the Sims team. So here's the official information page. This is the Sims 4 Lady Bridgerton's Masquerade Ball bundle, and I think this is going to be really cool. I love the fact that you can make like events and balls, masquerade balls with the royalty and legacy pack. I think it fits really, really nicely. And here are all of the features that you get from this pack. So you can have a romantic tryst under Bridgerton House gazebo. So you actually get the gazebo, which is really cool. Share a tender moment at the Bridgerton House piano and share the joy of a new arrival with the Bundle of Joy bassinet. I am so excited to have this bassinet, and I'm not sure what this means. These are items available for a limited time. Like, what does that mean? Anyways, and then next, Lady Bridgerton herself would smile at the bountiful banquet table, dazzling dance floor, and macaron treat tray of your enticing event. Set the perfect scene for Sims to find true love. Recreate the opulence of balls thrown by the great families of the ton with a marble fireplace of the highest quality, intricately designed wall panels, and furnishings as delicate as a new romance. You might even impress the queen. Heads turn as you step into the ballroom and a chorus of whispers break out. Who is that stunningly attired Sim? Drape yourself in finery that'll get high society talking. And then lastly, romance could be waiting behind every mask, just like it was for Sophie and Benedict. Play the chic pirate like Colin and Penelope. Pair your dashing disguise with the perfect mask, be it intricately crafted or silken and simple. That's really interesting. So in terms of cast, this is what we are getting. So we have a bunch of like dresses and outfits for the men. And I love all the accessories. There's also like costume style items as well, like Eloise's Joan of Arc costume for the masquerade ball, and then like the pirate one. So I think these are all really, really cool. I'm excited to see how they look in game. And then here are all the items that we're getting in terms of build mode. I'm actually expecting a lot more, but this is all we get. So we'll just see how this looks in game. But we have a lot of build mode items and also a couple of furniture like the chair and this table right here, which I really like. And then a beautiful fireplace, a painting, and a little like cake tray. So I think we'll just go ahead and jump in the game and see what this looks like. So I found the Bridgerton house on the gallery. So credits to the creator for this build. I'm going to try to link the build down below if you want to download it as well. And it's actually crazy like how many Bridgerton house builds that are available on the gallery dating back to like 2021, and I just think it's crazy how talented these people are, like especially without the royalty and legacy packs back then. But yeah, I just placed this down on the Thebe estate a lot, and I'm gonna be using the Thebe family for this just because I don't really feel like making a whole new family for this pack review. But anyways, this is what the inside looks like. It's so detailed and so beautiful. But yeah, we have like the grand entrance and then the staircase. Wait, where is the staircase actually? Is it missing? Oh yeah, I think the staircase is missing. Hold on. Let me just put in the grand staircase over here. Okay, so here's the new staircase that we have, and I love how it has the carpeting. I think it's so beautiful, and it goes really, really well with the whole Bridgerton aesthetic. And we have a couple of swatches. So we have this blue one, which goes really well with this house that we have right now. We also have this, which is like a checkered black and like orangey kind of color. We also have a couple of wooden ones, just plain wooden shades, which is really cool. And I love how there's like a little trim on the side, so it's not just like a plain wood staircase, which we already have a lot of. And then we have like lighter blue, which, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. We have a red one, which is very, very regal. We have a plain blue one and also a pink one, which is really cute. So these are all really, really nice shades. We also have a white and blue combo, but I think I'm gonna go with the light blue and dark wood color. I think that goes really nicely with this house. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and place a banister. I'm not sure which one I want. This one is really cool. I like how the color is like a bit like silverish, but it goes really well with the staircase. We also have a white one, which I think works well with this house as well, especially with the wall, with the white wallpaper. There's not really like a perfectly matched shade with the stairs, which is a little disappointing, but I guess we have to work with what we have, but I think we are gonna go with the white one. I was gonna do that because, I don't know, it just looks nice. And then maybe we can change the railing on the top landing area so it matches the banisters. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, so I just bulldozed one of the rooms in the backyard to show you guys the items that we get from the pack. Firstly, I want to show you guys the build and buy mode items. So we actually got a room, which is the Bridgerton house sitting room, which I think is really cool. This is, I think, inspired by the actual one in the show where the Bridgerton family often comes together, and this is where they take guests and stuff. So okay, there we go. So this is the room. It's so pretty. I think it showcases the items really well. So we have the new wallpaper, and then the new fireplace, and the new hallway table, which I love. I think this is a really good addition for like filling in your hallways, which is always a great addition. And then we also have the new flowers in the vase, which is so pretty. I love the colors of the vase. And you also get a couple of bolder shades like this one, which I think is really pretty. And then you also have like pink shades and a darker one. So I think it covers a lot of the bases. And also these hallway tables, they have darker shades as well, but also neutral ones. And I love this one, the black one with the pink marble on top is so pretty. And they also have like darker wood tones as well if you have a darker room. So there's that. And then we also have this new painting, which I love. This is so pretty, and it's got a couple of shades, but I was expecting a lot more actually. Like these are just the same paintings, but like in different swatches, I guess. Like this one with the woman and the horse, and then this one as well. So I wish they made a lot more like paintings. But anyways, and then we have these wall lights as well. We always need more wall lights, I think. And I love how there's like a muted gold shade and a like bolder gold shade. And also a couple of neutral ones. Okay, so we also have these flower arrangements on a pedestal. And I think this is really useful for if you want to decorate for events or something. I think it really helps to fill in the room. And I think it's got mostly the same shades as the the smaller flowers in the vase. But yeah, and then we also have this new chair, which at first I thought it was for like a dining chair, but it's actually an armchair. And it's got some really, really pretty shades. Like there's this dark green one, and then some bolder patterns and pink shades. But I think my favorite one has to be this one, which is the darker blue with the darker wood. I love the contrast between the darker wood and the cushion. So yeah, I really, really like this item. And then what else do we have? We have this new dance floor, which comes in a couple of different swatches. We have this one and then this one. So I love how it comes with like different shapes as well. And I love this one with just like a simple like stencil kind of design. So it's really like a lot more versatile if you want to put this like outside or something. And I also love this black and white one. I think it's so pretty. And I love the texture of the stone as well. There's also this blue shade and a pink one and a checkered black and white one. So there's actually quite a lot of variety that you can play around with, and I love it. And then we also have this banquet table, which I believe you can also use to serve food, which we can already do in the game. But you can also put this macaron tray on top of it, which is really cute. But yeah, that's a really nice party item as well. And then we also have this new chandelier, which is actually really, really big. So it might fit better in like a staircase area, like a foyer area. But you can also size it down like that. It is still hanging a little bit low, so you might need a taller room for this. But I love the shades on it, and there's also this like silver and blue one, which is really nice. Yeah, there's another chandelier. So there's that. And then we also have a piano, which is really, really cool. I love this new piano. It's like all wooden, and there's the flowers on top of it, which is really cool. They come in a lot of shades, and I particularly love this blue one, which I think is so beautiful and also works really well in this room. But they also have more neutral shades like white and black and a couple of wooden tones as well. So this is a really great addition. I'm not sure if it's very like everyday looking piano because of the flowers. Maybe it would be better if they give us if they'd given us a couple of options without the flowers, just so it's like not too much, but oh well, that's okay. And then we also have these grand wall mirrors, which only work on tall wall heights, unfortunately, but you can put them in like hallways and stuff and then like stack them together. I think that would look really nice, like that. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. And you can put them all over like the ballroom walls or something, just to add a little bit more drama and decoration on the walls. And then we also have these flower arches, which I think would be perfect for like outdoor like garden parties. You can put them like on a door, or you can also like just put them as like a walk-through like arch outside. Like maybe you can like flip this around and make it into like an entrance to a room or something. I think that looks really good as well. And they also have the smaller like hanging flowers you can put inside rooms or outside or like in a gazebo or something. I think that would look really nice. So yeah, there's that. And they already put down curtains in this room, but we also got curtains. There's this new one, but unfortunately it also only works on tall wall height. I'm not sure if you can size it down. Oh, I guess you can. Okay, so you can actually size it down, so that's good, so that it'll work on like medium wall heights as well. So yeah, if you have like square windows, I think this would look really nice. And we also got a few swatches, which are really cute. I love the pattern ones, especially this one. I think that's so pretty, and it's really neutral, so it goes with a lot of things. But they also have bolder ones, like pink ones. This one is also really cute. It looks like candy kind of. And some other plain ones. So those are the curtains. And then we also got a bassinet, which I think is a limited time like item. If you buy the pack on like a certain like period of time, then you get this exclusive item as well, which is kind of sad actually, because I mean, this is a really cool item. It should be included already in the pack, like to anyone who wants to buy it at any point of time. But anyways, we only have a couple of shades in this one, which I'm kind of disappointed about. I mean, we do have like a few colors and a few different types of wood colors, but I feel like they could have done more. Like they could have added like patterns or something, which would have been better. But yeah, we got a couple of shades on that. And lastly is the item that I'm so excited about. It's this Bridgerton house gazebo, which is from, if you watch the last season, it's where Benedict and Sophie first shared a kiss and at the Masquerade ball, and I just think this is so pretty. Like it would go really nicely with a lot of builds, and you can, you know, put it on a foundation or next to a pool or something in the backyard, or you can also even put in this ballroom dance floor underneath it, so you can, your Sims can dance underneath the gazebo, which I think is really cool. But yeah, I love this item so much, and I don't know, it's just nice to have more like outdoor furniture, I suppose. And you can also put in like a tea set, and a couple of chairs and a table, or like even the playing the card table that you can get from the event under this gazebo, which I think would be really nice. So yeah, that's all of the build items. Now I'm gonna jump into the cast items and see what we got. Okay, so we got Tiago and Cordelia here to showcase the new cast items. And I'm going to start with Tiago, and I'm going to see what we have for the male Sims. Okay, so we actually got a new outfit, the Parlor Prestige, which is very cool. And I love this vest and the pattern on it, like the little bees, I think. But this is really cute. And they also have a couple more shades. There's this polka dot one, this one with the little like gold detail. I think it's really cool. And then this one, I love how the polka dot like details sparkle a little bit, but not too much. So it still looks very like fancy and unique, but it's not too out there. But yeah, there's that one. And then lastly, this one, which I absolutely love this color combination. I love the like green and yellow vest with the blue pants. So besides that, we also got a couple more outfits, which I'm so excited about. Like, look at this one. It looks so cool. And I love all the blues. And we also have a couple of shades that are like neutral. There's a white one. There's this one, which I also really like. It's like a little dark brown like coat. And then we have this one and a red one, or I guess it's a pink one. But that's really cute. And then there's this neutral black and cream one as well. And I feel like you can really use this for like normal Sims as well, for like a wedding or something. I think that would look really, really nice. And then we also have this one, which I think is more like a casual kind of outfit because the shirt is like open. But yeah, this is a really cute one as well. And then we have this one, which has a little bit of a longer coat. And I love the swatches of the vest inside it. I think it works really, really nice. And then I kind of also like the texture of the coat itself. It's kind of like velvety, I guess, if you can see that. It might not be showing up very well on the screen, but it's kind of like a suede-ish kind of texture. Oh, you can see it really nicely on this one. I love this shade right here. That's so pretty. And then yeah, a couple more shades. There's pink, purple, blue, and an all white one as well. And then this one I think is the pirate outfit that Colin wore on the last season of Bridgerton, which I thought it was really cool for them to include this. Like, I think this would be a really good costume to wear to a masquerade ball. And I love the detail on the front here with like this fish and the shells and the starfish and the swords. I think it's really, really cool. And I also like the fact that they have the skull necklace that looks really cool. But yeah, I'm assuming there's also a hat to go with this. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so we do get a mask as well, which I think is really cool. I'm not really sure how versatile this is. Like, I don't know what you would use this for besides a masquerade ball, but you know, it's there and it looks pretty cool. Maybe for like a Halloween party or something. And then we also got a like regular mask as well, if you want to just use this one with like a regular suit. And I love all the swatches actually. There's also this like tartan one. And this one I think is like Eloise's Joan of Arc costume supposedly. So I'm going to try to see that on the feminine Sims as well. So yeah, I think this is really, really good selection. Okay, and you also get a pair of boots, which I think is quite versatile. You can wear this with basically any Sim, so that's also good. So that is for the masculine Sims. I'm gonna go and jump to Cordelia and see what we have for the girlies. So okay, so we already have a couple of beautiful head accessories, and we already have this one, which is really, really big. I think it's inspired by Queen Charlotte's hair, which I think is really cool. I don't know when I'm going to use this, but it's probably useful for like royalty Sims, I guess. And then we have this hat, which I think is Lady Danbury's hat. It has that signature purple color, which I really love. And then we also get this pirate hat, which Penelope wore to the masquerade ball. And I like the pastel shades as well. Like, I love the fact that it's not all like dark shades. Ooh, I love this pink one as well. This dark pink. That's really pretty. And then we got a little tiara, which is really pretty. It looks like deer antlers or something. But yeah, this is perfect for just like regular everyday royal outfits, I guess. And there's a couple of really nice shades. And then we also have this beautiful little crown. And we didn't get any new hairs, which is a little bit disappointing, but oh well, that's fine. And then for the women, we also have some masks, which are really, really pretty. These are like lace ones. Ooh, I love this dark purple one. And we have some lighter colors as well. And then we have this one. I'm not sure why this isn't in the masculine Sim section as well, because it looks like it would be nice for a masculine Sim. And then we have this floral one, which is so beautiful. I love how elaborate it is, with a bunch of different shades. And then we also have this one, which the masculine Sims also have. And then we have a little necklace, which is so pretty. I think this would look really good with the other tiara. Yeah, like this one I think would look really good together. We got a couple swatches of this necklace and it looks very, very pretty. I think I'm gonna do that one, and then let's see if we have any. We didn't get any earrings, but we did get a bunch of dresses, which is really exciting. This would be so useful for royalty and legacy let's plays. So there's this one. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Wow. And it comes with a bunch of colors, pastel ones, darker ones. Oh my god, this is really pretty. Ooh, that's really cute. It looks like a Featherington dress. And I love the fact that the flowers and like the little details on the bottom part is like popping out, like it's 3D, not like 2D texture, if you know what I mean. Like it's not flat, like it actually pops out. That's really nice. And then we have this outfit, which is really amazing. I think this is supposed to be like the queen's outfit, which is really cool. And I love how it comes with the bracelet and the ring and everything, and the necklace as well. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at the cape in the back. Beautiful. I love the details on this dress. It's very, very pretty. And then we also got this one, which is another little simple dress, but I feel like this would be suitable for like a ball as well. I love the different colors. And then we also have this one, which is, I feel like it's kind of like a Greek style dress with like the pattern on the neckline and, you know, the draping. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I love this. I wish we had more like of the shades for the draping thing. I don't know what it's called, like a scarf, I guess. And it also comes with a necklace and earrings, which I think this is the first time ever that we have like an outfit that comes with the accessories, which is actually really useful because like sometimes I just don't know what to pair outfits with in terms of jewelry, so that's really nice. And then we also got this one, which instantly just reminds me of Violet Bridgerton. I feel like this is the type of dress that she would wear, but it's so beautiful. Wow. And it's got such a nice range of swatches. Oh, I love that blue one. Yeah, there's a white one as well, so it's pretty versatile. And then we also have Eloise's Joan of Arc costume, which I'm gonna put on with the mask and see what it looks like. I think it's this, right? Yeah, but that's the outfit. It's really, really cool. It comes with a couple of swatches as well, which I think would be perfect for costume masquerade balls. And then we also have a couple more dresses. We have this one. Ooh, this is like a pirate outfit, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is Penelope's outfit for the masquerade ball with the skulls and everything. I can put on a pirate hat as well. That looks really cool actually. Anyways, so there's that. And then we also have this one, which is really pretty as well. I love the pastel colors, and I feel like this would be really cute for like younger royal sims because of the colors itself, and like it looks quite like youngish, I guess. And then we also have this one, which kind of reminds me of Kate Sharma. I don't know, it's just like the patterns and stuff, so maybe it's inspired by her. But I love this green shade. That is so pretty. And then we have this, which I think is Lady Danbury's coat and dress. And this is really, really cute. I love the other colors as well and how bold it is. Let me try to put it on with the hat. There we go. Yeah, that's Lady Danbury right there. I think that's really, really cool that they added that into the game. And lastly, we have this dress, which is so beautiful. I feel like someone like Sophie would wear this. It's kind of like sheer on the sleeves, which is really cool. It's got like a little polka dot pattern with a bunch of different colors. There's also darker colors, which is really nice. So yeah, that is all of the dresses that we got. I wonder if we have any tops or bottoms. No. Yeah, we did get gloves, which is always nice. We got these very, very long gloves, which would work perfectly with basically any of these dresses actually. And then we also got a new pair of shoes. You can't really see it right now because of the dress, but yeah, these are the shoes. They're so sparkly. I think these are the ones that Sophie borrowed, wasn't it, from Araminta Gun? But yeah, these are the sparkly shoes. I love them. I think they look really, really good with the outfits. But yeah, that's all of the cast items for the feminine Sims. Okay, and I also want to show you guys the outfits, the styled outfits that we have for the feminine Sims. This one's called the Season Splendor, which uses one of the dresses. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it with the gloves. I think it really completes the look. And then we have the Queen of Hearts, which is the queen's outfit. So I was right. This is very elaborate with the headpiece as well. And then we have Ballroom Blossom. That is so pretty. Look at that. Ooh, I love this one. Kind of gives off like Tinkerbell vibes. And then we have Aristocratic Ambition, which is Lady Danbury's outfit. And it comes in a couple of colors. And lastly, we have Moonlight Mystique, which I think is supposed to be Sophie's dress on the first episode, where she sneaked into the Bridgerton's masquerade ball where she and Benedict met for the first time. So yeah, I love this dress so much. I love the detail of the sleeves, and I love how it comes in different colors as well, so we can really mix and match. So yeah, that is all of the outfits and the cast items that we got. So all in all, I really like this pack, especially because I'm a huge Bridgerton fan and I loved the last season. And I think the fact that The Sims collaborated with Bridgerton is very fitting, especially because we already have the Royalty and Legacy pack. So I think if you're someone who enjoys playing with the Royalty and Legacy pack and you use a lot of royals and do a lot of noble family gameplays, I think this would be a really good pack to have. Granted, it doesn't come with a whole bunch of items, and obviously Sims kits are quite expensive as it is, but I think if you are looking to complete your gameplay and also use the cast items, which I think are really beautiful, and if you use it a lot, then I think it's definitely worth checking out. So let me know what you guys think about this pack in the comments down below. If you really like it, what are your thoughts? If you're gonna get it for yourself, let me know down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!